Hey guys, I'm here in Chiriaco Summit, California. Only one more stop to go after this before I get there. So, yeah, my charger repair seems to be holding up. I feel like an idiot because if that's really what it was, that was my fault because I'm the last one that messed with it. I messed with that cable at home prepping for the trip because I was, installing my dual charge system in this 2022 for the first time. So my bad, that's what it was. So it's just weird because it seemed to be heat reactive, and I swore that's what it was. Like when it was happening, it was kind of cutting in and coming on and off, and I'm like, oh man, that seems like a thermal thing, right? It gets warm, then it shuts down, then it gets cool, then it turns back on. That's what it seemed like, but I think what was happening is it was heat related, but I think it was heat affecting the connection. So for whatever reason, when it cooled down the connection, it made a better connection. I don't know. I hope I'm right about that because I just wanted to not do that again. So anyway, back in business. I haven't had it shut down since I did that at Blythe. So unfortunately about Chiriaco Summit, it's like the only stop that I can do on this stretch, but it's not a full 12 kilowatt charge. It's a 7 and change, so not as fast. I did take a pit stop at the Lake Tamarisk Library. It's another stop down this stretch, and you can get 10 kilowatts out of that if you dual charge with it. Unfortunately, the reason why I stopped there is wanted to see if one of the plugs was still broken, and it is. You can get it to work, but you have to like pry it and jam something in there to get it to stay there. So charge point, fix that. So anyway, yeah, so I should be out of here. It's gonna be a little bit, unfortunately, but I'll be out of here eventually. I'll make it down there. So no record trip, but actually I'm not gonna be too far off, only a few hours, so that's pretty cool considering everything. Yeah, I think back on the trip and it's like, man, that rain was terrible going through Texas. The wind in New Mexico definitely set me back. My mistakes in Dallas for charging. Yeah, it's cool. I'm already thinking ahead to the next time while a lot of these things are fresh in my mind, because if there's one thing I realized on this trip, the parts where I did the best are the parts that I've done before. So the experience that I've had from before of the good places, the bad places, the ones that are promoted correctly as far as charging rates and all that stuff, like that really helped me out. Not having to find the chargers and spend 30 minutes trying to find where they are. Like I knew where they were. I'd been through that before. So that experience was invaluable this time. It was, I think, part of the reason I was able to shave off so much time from my previous run on the other bike. And then of course the bike itself, this 2022 SRS, is amazing. I'm getting a lot more battery life out of it and slightly improved charging speed. Like it's awesome, and it's comfy cozy. So especially on the freeway, I've never been super comfortable with the SRF on the freeway, but this thing is just cruises on the freeway. So anywho, I'm gonna get out of here in a little bit. I'm gonna take a little nap here first and then head out. So I'll talk to you guys later.